Today I'm going to show you what comes with the Just Cooler Extreme Notebook Cooling Pad with a 4-port USB hub, the NB808. Now, when you first get this package in the mail, you'll notice it's very light, which is actually very handy, and I'll show you why in a little bit. Now, as soon as we open the package, rip, it's that easy. Pull out this little guy here. Here's this little tab here that has all the important information about the device if you're curious, such as the RPMs of the fan speed, all these little facts that don't really matter, but if you're interested, there they are. Take this guy off here. Once again, the device is very light. Second thing I've noticed is here we have the USB power cable, which powers the device. Now, a lot of the cooling pads and other models, you actually find this cable separate, where this one is fully integrated, which is actually quite nice because it's less chances of losing it. In addition to that, it has a nice little handy dandy track right here, which keeps the cable tucked away when not in use and doesn't allow it to catch on any other objects or, as I mentioned, be lost. Second thing you'll notice here are these little tabs. These little tabs are pretty handy for help propping up the device and keeping it off the ground. So it's easier for your hands on the keyboard, but we'll cover that in a little bit as well. Also, you obviously already noticed, here is the 4 USB hub right here. This is actually quite nice and a good feature due to the fact that this device does use a USB to power it. Because you are utilizing one of your USB ports, it's actually quite handy to have 4 extra ones to power other devices such as cell phones or hard drives, any number of things you can imagine. So let's go ahead and get this bad boy working, shall we? So as I mentioned, the power cable plugs right into the USB, as you can see right there. And it plugs right in here, just like that. Instantly, you'll notice the fan starts spinning. And if you put your hands off to the side here, you can feel the airflow actually cooling down, pushing off across the table. Having your laptop cool is actually very important for a couple of reasons. One, without this device, put your hand on the bottom of your laptop, you can actually feel the heat coming off from the graphics card. And what happens is, if there's not enough airflow, they actually heat up. And in some cases, I've actually seen the laptop itself start to warp and bend due to the heat. And in addition to that, I've also had, personally, my graphics card fry from the heat. So spending a little bit of money to get a device such as this can save you a lot of money in the future. And once again, so put this guy on top. Fits nice and easy. And there you go. Flip those little tabs up that we showed off earlier. Put it down. Now I am ready to do some hardcore computing at Starbucks or wherever, keeping my laptop nice and cool from overheating. And it's also quite nice if you're lounging around watching a movie, still typing on emails or reading articles. It doesn't heat up your lap, it keeps your lap nice and cool, keeps the computer nice and cool, and it doesn't clog those vents here that happens and causes the computer to overheat. So, as I mentioned, spend a little bit of money now can save you a lot of money plus comfort later down the line. So that is the NB808 cooling pad. Recommend one, especially if you're doing a lot of work or lounging around. It's quite handy. Thank you.